We have 1 minute. Okay. Good evening, and welcome to the Mayor and Council meeting of Tuesday, September 5th, 2023. It is in council chambers and also on Zoom. With that, Clerk McCurra, please call the roll.
Mayor Hedrick, Deputy Mayor Depot, Councilor McCabe, Councilor Sheffield, and Councilor Piazza via Zoom are present.
Okay, thank you. Please stand and salute the flag. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And it takes us to recognitions, awards, and memorials. Are there any recognitions, awards, and memorials from the council? Okay, hearing none. Chief, I will turn the floor over to you.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, Mayor and Council. Dave Burton, Chief of Police, City of Groton. It's always a pleasure and a proud moment to recognize hard work from the men and women of the police department. The officers present represent some of the finest officers that are out there serving their communities. This particular incident event that we're going to read tonight is an example of how their work made the community just a little bit safer. And I'll go into to the events as they occurred. On June 15, 2023, at approximately 8:35 p.m., Officer Precourt conducted a traffic stop within the city on a vehicle with an expired registration plate. The driver was found to be a 54-year-old male. Officer Cardell arrived to assist on the traffic stop and identified the male as being the same individual he'd observed approximately 30 minutes earlier, leaving a known drug residence where previous narcotics arrests had been made. Further investigation conducted by the officers revealed that the driver had a history of multiple drug arrests for sales and possession, and that there was a strong odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle. While the officers were standing outside of the driver's vehicle, they attempted an interview of the driver, who suddenly and without warning put the car into drive and fled the area at a high rate of speed. The driver stopped a short distance away at his residence, with both officers arriving immediately behind him. The driver left his vehicle and attempted to run from the officers, but was apprehended quickly. Montville Canine Officer Fazzino and his partner Gage arrived on the scene to assist with a search of the vehicle and detected narcotics in the door and center console of the vehicle. An additional strong scent was also detected by Gage, and Officer Fazzino, with the assistance of Officer Stanford, conducted a track which led from the vehicle to the rear of the residence and stopped along a fence line. This was an area where Officer Precourt had originally observed the driver outside the vehicle and prior to the car stop being made. The officers checked the area and located a plastic bag which contained 10 fentanyl pressed pills along with 114.5 grams of cocaine. The driver was arrested for multiple charges, including 2 counts of narcotics possession, possession with intent to sell, possession of narcotics within 1,500 feet of a school, and possession of cocaine of at least 1 ounce. The above incident reflects the professionalism of members of the Groton City Police Department in not only conducting an investigation into felony narcotic possession sales, but also handling themselves with composure during a highly charged situation, mitigating risk to both the driver and the officers. Therefore, it is my pleasure to bestow upon Officer Precourt, Officer Cardell, and Officer Stanford the Groton City Police Department's Unit Citation Award. Additionally, a formal letter of recognition will be forwarded to Chief Blanchette of the Montville Police Department, which highlights the critical contribution of Officer Fazzino and his canine partner Gage. Signed, 5th day of September 2023, David Burton, Chief of Police. And I would like the officers to step forward. The officers will be issued a medal to wear on their uniforms in recognition of the unit citation. Wrong. Almost gave you a wrong. All right, sorry. All right. And congratulations.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, please continue.
So also a positive note for us, we're going to bring on an individual as one of our newest police officers here with the City of Groton. So we present for your consideration tonight, Sinquan Cooper. He's an individual. Sinquan, can you come up here for a minute, please?
Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Well, so I need a motion to suspend the rules to move Resolution R-23-9-84 to recognition awards and memorials.
So moved.
Okay, so we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Danny, what happened there?
Yeah, but she got signed.
Are we okay? All right.
Are you waiting for my eye?
I'm waiting on your eye, okay? So opposed, abstentions, well, you have to have, so according to the charter, we have to have 4 affirmative votes in order for it to pass. So the motion passes, and with that, Councilor McCabe, will you read Resolution R-23-9-84?
Certainly, Mr. Mayor. Resolution R-23-9-84. Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council approve the appointment of Sequeen Cooper as probationary police officer, grade D, in the City of Groton Police Department, waive the residency requirement, and that the appointment be effective as of September 5th, 2023. I so move.
Second.
We have and so that's the motion. So with that, Chief, we'll open it up for your presentation and then discussion from the council.
Thank you, Mayor. Mayor and Council, for your consideration, we present today Sinquan Cooper as the newest member of the Groton City Police Department. Sinquan has gone through our selection process. He's completed our polygraph, our psychological, and our medical, as well as an extensive background check. He has 14 years experience as an MP in the military, just recognized actually for leadership skills, promoting to an E7 recently. And he has 7 years as a detention officer experience. So we feel that he would be a good fit for the city, and we're looking forward to having him on board.
Okay, thank you. Any further discussion from the council? Deputy Mayor Depot.
I just want to say, I know we had discussions in executive session about the appointment, but I always want to say thank you to new officers and all the police officers that are here for serving our community. I always want to make sure that you know that we as a council recognize the sacrifice that it is to be on the police department. And so again, I just want to say thank you for serving the community, and thank you for joining the team here, Sinquan. I think, you know, we've got a new chief, we've got a good department, and I think you'll be a good addition to the team, so thanks.
Anyone else? Okay, hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Okay, with that, Clerk McCure, please administer the oath.
Do you, Sinquan Cooper, solemnly swear or affirm to faithfully support and defend the Constitution of the United States and Connecticut state law, to discharge the duties of a police officer for the City of Groton in accordance with the rules of the city and regulations of the police department, to faithfully serve its citizens and visitors with honor and integrity, to promote and maintain the public trust and adhere to the department's code of ethics? Do you assume these obligations freely, voluntarily, and without reservation?
I do.
Congratulations, Officer.
Okay,
We have a special individual in the audience that's going to present Officer Cooper with his badge. Can you step forward for him, please? I know.
well done. Officer Cooper, you have the floor.
I was not prepared for. Do I need this?
I didn't tell you that. What's that?
Do I need this? Yes.
Yes, because we need to pick it up for the presentation.
YouTube. I just want to say thank you to all the my family and friends that came out here. everybody wanted to come, but like, especially you guys, I definitely like, you guys supported me past 14 years, got me to this point. Family, you guys already know where we started from. I'm so happy that I finally made it, Ma. All right. Thank you guys.
Okay, thank you. Well done. Okay, with that, we will take a 5-minute recess so that we can take pictures out in the foyer and any other pictures that you want. So we are currently in recess.
And we do have cake, folks, so please.
We didn't take the vote.
Oh, we did.
Did we take the vote?
Did you get a vote?
Motion and a second.
I thought we did all in favor say aye, and that's why,
Did we? For the swearing in?
For the resolution.
for the resolution.
I have it for the motion to suspend and the motion to.
Oh, okay. Just wanna make sure.
'Cause we have
Well,
to wait
because
for
every once in a while,
I
I,
know, because we've forgotten it before.
we have, but I try not to make it a habit, and I do try to have lessons learned. So anyway, okay, we are out of recess. We are back in session at 7:51. The next item is receipt of citizens petitions comments. Receipt of citizens petitions is a portion of the council meeting where the council welcomes comments from citizens to address the council. Please sign the sheet on the table at the front of the meeting room. When you are recognized, please approach the podium. Clearly state your name and address. Each presentation should be limited to 5 minutes or less, and citizens should, if possible, submit emailed or written comments. Presentations should be related to matters pertinent to the city of Groton. City councilors will only ask questions in order to clarify the speaker's presentation and can respond during the responses to the citizen petition portion of the meeting. Is there anyone signed up?
No, Mayor.
Okay, thank you. Is there anyone in the audience who would like to participate? Okay, seeing none, we will move on and we will skip response to citizen petitions comments. We'll move on to approval of the minutes. I'll take a motion to approve the mayor and council minutes of August 21st, 2023.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any corrections to the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. We'll take a motion to approve the minutes of the committee of the whole for August 28th, 2023.
So move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any corrections to the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstentions, motion carries. Communications and reports. Excuse me, Counselor McCabe.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay, thank you. Counselor Sheffield.
Nothing to report?
Counselor Piazza.
Nothing to report.
Okay, Deputy Mayor Depot.
Thank you, Mayor. On Wednesday, August 23rd, I attended the Bridge Street Gateway Workshop, which I know we touched on it at the Committee of the Whole meeting, but they are doing another workshop or presentation, open house type thing at the end of this month, on the 27th, I believe it is. And so I just encourage people, there's a lot of question and answer time with economic development and the planning department. So if you have questions about the temporary installation that we're doing on Bridge Street, feel free to contact the economic development office anytime in between, but also if you want to attend that session, you'll be able to ask questions then too. I also attended, I volunteered on the 25th at the food box distribution. We added a couple names to our delivery list of residents, and just want to encourage people, you know, I do keep that list and I check it every month for those people who need a food box delivery. So if you could use food in the city, but you can't get to a food box distribution, please contact either the mayor's office or the clerk's office. We can point you in the right direction. And then, what was the last? Oh, the last thing on this past Thursday, we had an employee picnic, and I volunteered to help at the employee picnic. This is our second annual one, and it definitely seemed like more attendance this year. And I just want to thank Johanny specifically from the HR department. She did a great job organizing that and just kind of directing things. And I just want to, again, say thank you to all our staff. You know, it's a small thing to do, but I think it's nice that we do an end of summer employee appreciation because they do work hard all year. And just thank you again for everything they do for the city. And that's it.
So, Clerk Pacura,
Nothing, Mayor.
okay, just tagging off of that. So we had the employee picnic. There were some people that weren't there. We had a water main break, and the steelworkers water guys were out there taking care of the water main break and were not able to come and attend. Now, we were able to send some food to them, but it's not the same as having them here with the rest of the Groton Utilities and the municipal family. So they were out there doing their job, as they always do. Let's see. Committee referrals. Are there any committee referrals? Okay. New business. So we did 84. Deputy Mayor Depot.
Thank you, Mayor.
Resolution R-23-9-85. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council authorize and approve a contract to Doyle Build LLC, Stonington, Connecticut, for 2 new press boxes located at Washington Park, Field Number 1 and Field Number 3, for the quoted amount of $60,114.90 and a contingency of $6,012, not to exceed $66,126.90 to be paid from municipal grants and aid funding source. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed during the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion?
There's no address to the Doyle Bill LLC. There's no address connected to the Stonington, Connecticut, the official address.
Okay,
I wasn't sure if that's something that needed to be.
well, fine, we can administratively change that.
Sure.
I mean, we can administratively change that in the minutes.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Opposed, abstentions, motion carries. Counselor Sheffield.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution R-23-9-86. Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council authorize and approve a contract to Gateway Fence and Guardrail LLC, 136 Red Hill Road, Branford, Connecticut, for guardrail fencing located at Washington Park for the quoted amount of $18,100 and no cents, and a contingency of $5,900 and no cents, not to exceed $24,000 and no cents, to be paid from a municipal grants in aid funding source. I so move.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. This was discussed during the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Counselor Piazza.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution R-23-9-87. Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council review and approve the amendments, revisions outlined in the City of Groton non-union handbook, parentheses, employees hired on or after November 1st, 2008, close parentheses, effective July 1, 2023. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed during the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Counselor McCabe.
Resolution R-23-9-88. Therefore be it resolved by the City Council. 1, the plan is hereby adopted as an official plan of the City of Groton. 2, the respective officials identified in the mitigation strategy of the plan are hereby directed to pursue implementation of the recommended actions assigned to them. 3, further revisions and plan maintenance required by 44 CFR 201.6 and FEMA are hereby adopted as part of this resolution for a period of 5 years from the date of this resolution. And 4, an annual report on the progress of the implementation elements of the plan shall be presented to the City Council. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed at the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Counselor Sheffield?
Yes. Respective officials,
That's
who
me.
would they, that would be, I wasn't sure if there's anyone additional besides the,
I
Besides yourself.
have not designated anyone else in my stead. I can do that. I could designate the emergency management director, who is the chief of police, but I have not done that. So right now it's me.
okay. Is that something, if you were to delegate, does council need to be notified?
I
or
will
does-
let the council know if we do that.
Okay, very good.
Any other questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Deputy Mayor Depot.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution R-23-9-89. Therefore be it resolved that Mayor and Council award Margaret Rione, business owner of Buford's Family Restaurant located at 126 Pequannock Road, Groton, Connecticut, 06340, the Economic Development Minor Facade Improvement Grant in the amount of $2,403.51. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed at the Committee of the Whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Counselor Sheffield.
Resolution R-23-9-90. Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council waive the bid process and authorize a purchase order to Axon Enterprise Incorporated, 1780 North 85th Street, Scottsdale, Arizona, for the Axon Enterprises body camera software support and storage in the amount of $19,356.00 to be paid from fiscal year '24 Police Department operating funds. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed during the Committee of the Whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Counselor Piazza.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution -23-9-91. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council waive the bid process and authorize a purchase order to Tech Software Systems, a Central Square company, 1000 Business Center Drive, Lake Mary, Florida, 32746 for Information Management Corporation, IMC, software support in the amount of $19,384.28 to be paid from fiscal year '24 Police Department operating funds.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed during the Committee of the Whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Counselor McCabe.
Resolution R-23-9-92. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council accept a donation from St. John's Christian Church, 348 Shannicosset Road, Groton, Connecticut, for the City of Groton Police Department in the amount of $300.00 to be used for the St. John's Christian Church backpack event. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed during the Committee of the Whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Deputy Mayor Depot.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution R-23-9-93. Therefore be it resolved in accordance with the provisions of Connecticut General Statute, Section 7-474B, the mayor and the City of Groton Council hereby accept the aforesaid agreement that the mayor is hereby authorized and directed to execute said agreement on behalf of the City of Groton. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This is discussed at the Committee of the Whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Kevin, thank you for coming out. Counselor Sheffield.
Resolution R-23-9-94. Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council appoint Jason Rusk, 85 Baker Avenue, Groton, Connecticut, as a regular member of Planning and Zoning Commission, term to expire on June 30th, 2025. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This is discussed during the Committee of the Whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Counselor Piazza. 95.
I'm sorry, I glitched a little bit. Thank you. Resolution -23-9-95. Therefore be resolved that the mayor and council approve the appointment of Paul Kokomo to 18 Shore Avenue, Groton, Connecticut, as a regular member of the Planning and Zoning Commission, term to expire on June 30th, 2026. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed at the Committee of the Whole. Is there additional discussion? Hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Counselor McCabe.
Resolution R-23-9-96. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council approve the reappointment of Robert Zuliani, 23 Cushman Street, Groton, Connecticut, as a regular member of the Groton Utilities Commission, term to expire on May 31st, 2027. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed at committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Deputy Mayor Depot.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution R-23-9-97. Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council approve the reappointment of Robert Zuliani, 23 Cushman Street, Groton, Connecticut, as a regular member of the Basra Utilities Commission, term to expire on May 31st, 2026. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed during the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Counselor Sheffield.
Resolution R-23-9-98. Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council approve the reappointment of George Scully, 37 Pennsylvania Avenue, Groton, Connecticut, as a regular member of the Basra Utilities Commission, term to expire on May 31st, 2026. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed at the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. For the rest of the resolutions, these are reappointments. They are new. They have not been presented to you at the committee of the whole, but I had the clerk go through all of our boards and commissions and identify people that needed to be reappointed, and so I want to go ahead and bring them to you tonight. So that's what we have. Councilor Piazza.
Resolution R-23-9-99. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council approve the reappointment of Mark Opinger, 201 Broad Street, Groton, Connecticut, as the city of Groton ratepayer representative to Connecticut Municipal Electric Energy Cooperative, CMEEC, term to expire on May 24, 2026.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. Councilor McCabe.
Resolution R-23-9-100. Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council approve the reappointment of Joseph J. Cerrito, 35 Stanton Road, Gilman, Connecticut, as the Basra Light and Power Ratepayer Representative to Connecticut Municipal Electric Energy Cooperative, CMEC, term to expire on May 24th, 2026. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Okay, Resolution R-23-9-101. We received a phone call today that Barbara Dutton decided not to be reappointed and asked to resign from the
Board of Ethics.
Ethics Board. Board of Ethics will get a letter from her, and then I'll send a letter thanking her for her service. So R-23-9-102, Deputy Mayor Depot.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution R-23-9-102. Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council approve the reappointment of Cheryl Auerbach, 138 Shore Avenue, Groton, Connecticut, as a member, Eastern Point Historic District Commission, term to expire on February 1, 2028. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Councilor Sheffield.
Resolution R-23-9-103. Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council approve the reappointment of Bernadette Kunkemoller, 218 Shore Avenue, Groton, Connecticut, as a member, Eastern Point Historic District Commission, term to expire on February 1st, 2028. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. Councilor Piazza.
Did I miss something about 102? I'm sorry.
Yes, 102, Barbara Dutton called today.
101.
Did you say 10? Which one are you asking, 102 or 101?
102, we didn't do 102.
Yeah, we did. No, we skipped 101.
We skipped 101 because Barbara Dutton resigned and did not want to be reappointed. 102, Deputy Mayor Depot.
I'm sorry, I got it.
Are we good? Okay? Where am I?
104, and it's on Chris.
That's what I thought. So 104, Counselor Piazza, you have R-23-9-104.
Thank you. Resolution -23-9-104. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council approve the reappointment of Eric Cooper, 160 Shore Avenue, Groton, Connecticut, as an alternate member of Eastern Point Historic District Commission, term to expire on February 1st, 2028. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Counselor McCabe.
Resolution R-23-9-105. Therefore be it resolved that the city council approve the reappointment of Richard Burke, 257 Thames Street, Groton, Connecticut, as a regular member of the Harbor Management Commission, term to expire on April 5th, 2028. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstentions, motion carries. I'll take a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Thank you, council, for coming out.
Thank you.
Danny, thank you. Got a lot done.
Recording stopped.